My name is Krystyna Houser, and I'm the founder of mBIOTA. I found myself in the same situation as millions of patients do. I was struggling with GI disorders. My symptoms started after the birth of my third child. I thought that I had postpartum for a little while, but it turned out to just be normal brain fog. It was quite debilitating because I had two other kids to manage, and I also had terrible bloating symptoms, and I couldn't live my life. I couldn't look after my kids. So for 2 years, I went to some of the best GI doctors in New York City. Some of them thought I had postpartum. Some of them thought I had IBS. Some of them thought that I should just go on antidepressant. Nobody knew what was going on. And it was only when I went to a functional doctor that he looked at my tongue, looked at my eyes, and said, "I'll bet you anything that you have SIBO." He gave me a breath test. Sure enough, I had it, and my GP told me to go see Dr. Ali Rezai, and that sparked everything. I asked him what the best course of treatment was for SIBO, and he said, well, you should probably try this antibiotic, and in my case, antibiotic caused my SIBO, so I just couldn't understand why I would be taking antibiotics to get rid of something that antibiotics caused. So I asked him what he would prescribe his wife or mother. And he said, well, I would have them do an elemental diet because that doesn't have any side effects. But there's one caveat, it tastes awful and you won't be able to do it. And of course, I took the challenge on. I mean, the one I was taking was so disgusting, but it did help. It allowed my gut to reset, to rest, and bring me back to life. I'm so grateful that I had that experience, and it sparked mBIOTA and where we are today. I'm an entrepreneur at heart, and I knew there had to be a better way. I was going to figure it out. So if it tastes palatable, then you'll drink it and be able to get better. I knew that we wanted a range of flavors. When I was on the old elemental diet, there was one flavor. Not only was it disgusting, but it was mundane, and drinking the same thing over and over and over again was really difficult. So I wanted to add some differentiating flavors and profiles. We came up with something called Amino Taste Modification technology, and it has revolutionized how we approach flavor profiles at our flavor houses. So we are always thinking about the patient experience. We always want to think outside the box, and we want to provide the best possible product we can. mBIOTA can do no harm. I have done it a ton of times. I am the ultimate guinea pig. Every time there's a new flavor, I'm on it for a week. I can function, I can work out, I can cook, I still, run around after my kids. Life goes on. I see mBIOTA at the forefront of microbiome health. We're really excited to help as many people as we can.